We've done it, guys. We've done it. We've managed to spend less money than Ipswich, than Birmingham City, and then clubs that have nowhere near as much budget as we do, or clubs that have nowhere near as much ambition. Dare I say it? Ambition. No, maybe they are more ambitious than us. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another pre-recorded stream. Factually, Husam has higher net spend than FSG. And this is the level that this football club has gotten to, ladies and gentlemen. This is who we are. And we have to accept that this is who we are. This is just what Liverpool Football Club are, and there's nothing we can do about it. There's nothing we can do about it because this ownership are here to stay. And until Fenway Sports Group leave the football club, it's never going to change. It's never going to change. Richard Hughes hasn't been in the club for the last 5 years. Michael Edwards hasn't been in the club for the last 5 years. We haven't won a Premier League since 2020. We haven't won a Champions League since 2019. And you know what it is? Today, I'm raising the middle finger to all three of them. Richard Hughes, FSG, and Michael Edwards. And before you guys give me your same typical responses, yes, guys, I've never been to Anfield. Yes, I've never been to Anfield. Yes, I've never run a football club. Since that's always your go-to response. Yes, that's never happened. Yes, guys, you're right. You've so debunked my points. Let's actually listen to what I have to say and then try to debunk it instead of using all your silly logic that you've always used that hasn't actually led to anything. No fruitful conversations, no nothing. And you sit there so arrogantly, the top Reds. And the same thing with our football club. Since when has Liverpool Football Club become so arrogant? That's the million-dollar question that this football club makes me ask. Since when have we become so arrogant to the level where we think only one DM, only one player in world football makes us better? Do we think we're Man City? Do we think we've won 4 league titles in a row? Do we think we're Real Madrid doing 3-peats, winning a Champions League every other year? Who do we think we are? We haven't won a league title in 4 years. We haven't won a Champions League in 5 years. And we have the audacity to act like we've been cleaning up all trophies for the last 4 or 5 years. 4 years of Trent, Alisson, Virgil, and Mo, and we have 2 Carabao Cup and 1 FA Cup to show for it. That's it. 2 Carabao Cups and an FA Cup with 4 world-class players. 4 world-class players, you know. That's all we have to show for it. And this is the levels that we have gotten to only based off of our flaws and our faults. No one else. This is all our fault, guys. There's no need for us to admit that, to kind of imagine a crazy world in which there's someone else responsible for this shit. We're responsible for this. We are responsible for what's happening to us. Because even if for the sake of argument, that we are sell to buy, where's the 70 million we made this summer? Forget the Caicedo money, forget any of that stuff. Where's the 70 million that we made this summer? I'm not even going to talk about previous summers. I'm not going to talk about anything else. I'm talking about this specific summer. Where is the 70 million we made this summer? Where is it? Where has it been spent? 14 million on Chiesa, Mamardashvili, who's going to join us, what, 2 years from now, a year from now, or whatever it is? We went and we signed the 2 positions that we probably needed least in this team. Zubimendi 2 years ago. Caicedo and Lavia last year. This year, Zubimendi. You cannot act like we haven't needed the DM. We've needed the DM for 3 years now. It's been the club's main target for 3 years now. So you can't come up here and change your energy and act like it's not been needed all of a sudden just because it suits your agenda and it suits your narrative and it suits your dead argument. I'm not going to change my energy towards Arne Slot. I really won't. Remember when Arne Slot was there to be the head coach and not the manager 2 months ago? Remember when it was supposed to be Michael Edwards that cooks and does all this? What's happened to all of that? What's happened? We need answers. We deserve answers as Liverpool fans because what's going on? What's going on in the football club? Have we reached such low levels of ambition, such low levels of spine in which we think only one DM in the entirety of the planet makes us better? Do we actually think we're Manchester City? Do we actually think we're Real Madrid? Have we been cleaning up on trophies and I just haven't realized it or something? Guys, we won a Carabao Cup last year. 3 years ago, we won an FA Cup and a Carabao Cup. Why the arrogance? Why do we think we're better than everyone else? Why do we think that, you know, we're going to just clean up house because we're the best squad in the world and the best team in the world and there's no improving us? We can be improved on easily. We could go down the league and get improvements. There are Crystal Palace players who improve us. There are Aston Villa players who improve us. There are Newcastle players who improve us. That's a fact, whether you guys like it or not. Everyone here is taking Isak. Everyone's taking Bruno Guimaraes. Everyone's taking players from Aston Villa. Ollie Watkins, you could argue, is better than Nunez. Yes, I know he's had a bad game against Arsenal, but you guys get the point. We've become so arrogant that we just think we're better than everyone else. We aren't better than everyone else. We aren't. Factually, we finished third, whether you guys like it or not. Fifth and third, 2 years in a row. 2 years ago, there were 4 teams better than us. Last year, there were 2 teams better than us. So we aren't better than everyone. We simply aren't. And we can't live in this delusional world in which we just think that we're better than everyone else and there is no improving this team. And you can't blame Arne Slot for this. And I refuse to blame Arne Slot for this. And I will not fall for any PR. Well, what do we expect Arne Slot to say in the press conference? No, this team is crap and this team is garbage. And you know, there are so many players that can make us better. Of course, he's not going to say that. He's going to come out and back the players. Of course, this is normal. This is normal by Arne Slot. This is expected by Arne Slot anyway. That's why I'm not going to turn on Arne Slot. I'm not going to say anything negative about Arne Slot unless he does something crazy, like, I don't know, like play a Mo at left back or do some wild stuff that costs us point expeditiously or something. But Arne Slot assessed the squad. In June, it was Arne Slot, new manager. He needs time to meet the players. He hasn't even had training yet. And the Euros and Copa Americas are on. In July, it was let's watch Arne Slot first. He's assessing the squad. And the Euros and Copa Americas are on. Guys, we're going to cook in August. August is going to be the month in which Liverpool Football Club makes signings. Slot assessed the squad. He told you we need a DM. Of course, none of us know for a fact, but let's not be silly. Let's be logical. Obviously, Arne Slot did not walk into the room with Richard Hughes and go like, get me Zubimendi or no one. He probably told him he needs a DM. And we refused to buy a DM other than Zubimendi because apparently he's the only DM in the world that makes us better. Do we understand that we need depth? Do we understand that there are 8 Champions League, not knockout fixtures or anything, there are 8 Champions League group stage games this season? Group stage games. There are 8 Champions League group stage games. What does that tell you? You need depth. You need players. You need bodies. You need quality and quantity. Who's to say that Alan Varela, who's literally another prototype of Zubimendi, who would have said that Alan Varela wouldn't come in and play even better than Zubimendi did? We exist in this crazy universe where we're so arrogant, where it's either plan A or nothing. I'm not even going to compare us to other clubs. What happened to us? What happened to the old Liverpool? Oh, Timo Werner, you don't want to join Liverpool for whatever reason? No problem. Jota, next day, a Liverpool player. Jota was the plan B to Timo Werner's A. Never forget this, you guys. Jota was the plan B to Timo Werner's A. No one here, regardless who you support, would take Timo Werner over Diogo Jota. Not a single person. Timo Werner himself will probably tell you Jota is better than me. We're so arrogant. We think we're better than everyone. And this won't come back to bite us anytime soon because we'll be good. But when the fixtures come heavy after each other, players get injured, suddenly you've got to play Endo against Real Madrid or Curtis Jones against Real Madrid or, dare I say it, Szoboszlai against Real Madrid in the DM position or whoever. That's when you all will realize that it was never about the small picture. It's always been about the big picture. This is the last year of Mo, Ali, Trent, and Virgil all together. So enjoy it, you guys. But just remember that without these players, we'd be a mediocre team. And Fenway Sports Group need to get out of this football club because they lack ambition, they lack spine, and they're just not footballing people and they don't want to win. This is not even a rant. This is just how disgusted I am with the way that we have treated even our own manager, who obviously has stated that he needs a DM. And here we are. You see this right here? You see this Champions League right here with the red ribbons? We can only dream. This can only become a design on my shelf now. It cannot become a reality because we're not serious, because we don't want to win. And this is just the ultimate truth. FSG out, Richard Hughes out, Michael Edwards out, all of them out. Because you've let the manager down, you've let the players down. And now we're just sat here with the only club to make money in this Premier League. We've made money this transfer window. Man City, I won't even count them. You know why? They get to be arrogant. They won 4 in a row. What have we won over the last 4 years? But guys, Husam has never been to Anfield. Like, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts down below. All of them. Get out. Get out, you ambitionless, spineless people.